Hope you're all still awake. Late Night Mega here. And we are out at the Giza Plains, our petitioner for the cockatrice hunt. Yep, the cockatrices are terrified. Well, good for them. They hardly eat. Look at them. They could stand to lose some weight. Who cares if they're not eating? Alright, but, okay, so... Cockatrice... It's clever. Alright, Cockatrice, the hunt begins. Get my serious face on. There we go. Okay, Cockatrice on the Giza's north bank, which you'll find to the southeast of the village. Remember that, folks. She's also a liar, by the way. But I take that hint, and, well, you're going to see what happens. We're going to see a little bit of what happens. Alright, so she also mentions to go talk to one of the kids somewhere out on the plains. That's also a lie. Well, talk to a kid out on the plains for another hint at trying to find it. It's also a lie because, well, I'll explain that too in a little bit. I have notes here, and my notes are like 2 lines long. I do not take very good notes. I told you guys this. Wait a minute. Oh no, wait, that's part 16 notes. Oh wow, that's happening in part 16? Okay. Sorry. I got distracted. Well, you see, I don't have to do live commentary, so I don't even have to technically be watching the video the whole time. Okay, so let's go to the region southeast of the village. You see it on the map, you can see where I'm going. So I'm going to go southeast of the village, like they said. Also, remember when I said early on that I'm likely to get not necessarily over-leveled, but over-licensed in this game? Yeah, that's about to happen too. I decided I wanted Bosch here to help take on the boss, or the hunt, since he has, well, he's got more HP than Vaughn after all those HP boosts we got him. And he hits really good. Oh, this guy's sleeping. I've never seen one of these guys sleeping before. Okay. If you want to sleep, you can... Well, there, you can sleep some more now. So, yeah, and I don't know... I know I'm going to end up cutting some of this out, because I'm looking at my video length right now, and it's over 30 minutes, so yeah, there's no way I'm going to show all of that with what happens. Okay, so actually what I'm going to tell... I'm just going to kind of summarize some things here. So what's going to happen is I'm going to go to that southeast spot where... Pull up my map. Come on, pass gameplay me. Show me the... Okay, maybe I'm not. So I go to that southeast spot, and I look around for whatever could be the north bank. And, you know, I'm not finding the cockatrice at all. So I go here to the east, you know, not quite southeast. I check out this whole region. Okay, so this, I believe, is the southeast region. It is southeast of the plains. And so I'm thinking, okay, well, we have to just go to the northern bank of this region. So I just have to find the northern bank. Not a big problem. I do some research online because I end up spending over an hour not finding the cockatrice. And I get really kind of annoyed by that. So what I end up doing is I end up running all over the place trying to find this thing. I then research online. It says I have to kill all of the enemies in the area, then exit it, then re-enter it to trigger the Cluckatree spawning. Which that was not a hint that was really given to us in the game. I don't know, maybe it was given us to by the kid who's supposedly wandering the Giza Plains, which I never found because I went through every single area of the Giza Plains and did not find any other kid that would help give me a hint to this Cluckatree's hunt. So, yeah, she lied on multiple accounts, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, so then, and this whole time, I'm battling these enemies and stuff, as you can see here. And they're not giving a lot of experience because we're at a much higher level than they are. So they're giving like 2 to 5 experience, not much. We're not really gonna be over leveled, but they give us license points. They always give license points, the same license points. Yeah, this is me exploring the southeast region. By the way, the region we have to go to, see that region that's directly south of the village? Nothing east about it, directly south. That little tip that comes out on the region that you actually access by going west of the village. Yeah, you go west of the village to the... that's where we're ultimately going to find the Cluckatrees. Yeah. I'm not happy about that at all. So, yeah, that's what's going to be happening. What was the other thing? Is there something? Yeah, we're going to get like so many license points. And I'll tell you right now, I've got my notes here. I end up getting more battle lores for Vaughn, and I get him one of those swiftness licenses. And for Balthier, I get him more HP plus licenses. Because that's how many license points I ended up getting just trying to find the Cluckatrees. And at least until the post-game, I don't feel bad spoiling this, because I was really annoyed by it, and it kind of made me not want to really do hunts if they were going to be this difficult to try and find. But the Cluckatrees hunt is the most difficult to find monster that I've come across as far as like the hunts go, at least up until the post game. Which, as of the recording of this commentary, the present commentary me, I have not started the post game yet. I want to get commentary for the whole main game, and then well, another spoiler that's not plot related at all, or even really game related. I'm going to be trying to do live commentary again. I might have even said this earlier, but I mean, we're part 15 now. I've talked for, gosh, multiple hours already in this Let's Play. So I might have forgotten what past commentary me has already said, because I'm not recording all this commentary in the same day either. I don't think it'd be physically possible to do that. Okay, well, maybe part 15 we're still physically within 24 hours, but I can guarantee you it would not be possible to record this entire game in one day. Especially not the way I'm playing it. I mean, I could do, like, quadruple fast forward, skip all the cutscenes, and that maybe we would complete it in a day. I don't know, but we're not doing that. Yeah, past gameplay me, you can't put 4 people in the party. So at this point I kind of realize I'm not finding a Cluckatree, so I don't want Bosch to end up getting over-experienced, over-leveled that way, so I'm going to swap him out for Balthier, and I don't want Balthier to fall too far behind. So we're just going to do that until I find the thing. And, yeah, so I kind of got a bit frustrated. I think the night I was recording this, I ended up spending like 2 hours recording just this one episode. Hey, I found the thing, and okay, This is where I... What is past... I think past gameplay me was giving future commentary me, which is now present commentary me, some time to talk. But, yeah. I described the conditions. There's the clockatrice. I went off the screen and back on the map. And, okay, so what we're going to do... We're going to start by... Ooh, he's got haste on him. We want to get slow. Fran, slow. That's not slow. There you go. No. Slow. Slow. Fran, don't do it. Don't do it. No. No, she's doing work. Well, you can see there's other little baby clockatrices there, too. They're going to come and harass me. So my idea for this is I'm going to have Fran just spamming dark and having the AoE spell take out the little minion guys, while the rest will focus on Von and Balthier, or not Balthier, Bosch. We switch back to Bosch for this. They will focus on, well, I will try to make them focus on the Cluckatrice itself. Yeah, the mini guys are the Chickatrices. They're kind of clever names. I like the names of these guys. But yeah, they're just giant bowling ball birds. So yeah, I'm just gonna spam dark. Make sure I hit the Cluckatrice itself. Oh, I got silence on him too with Von's Mage Masher. I believe for this part of the game, I know when I played this on the PS2 version, I did get like a game over, or I had to retreat because I couldn't beat this guy. So I don't know if there's things about this that make this version easier. I think there might be. I don't know. But I'm going to try and use Von and Bosch to heal with potions, so that way Fran can spend her time in magic just casting dark and maybe getting rid of the other Chickatrices and that. And so, yeah, that's what we're going to end up doing. And where are those Chickatrices going? They're all going to gang up on Fran. I thought one or two of them were dead from those dark spells. I guess not. Wait a minute. Fran's HP isn't going down. Or maybe they haven't fully gotten attacks on her yet. No, they're clearly attacking her. What? Okay, I'm gonna make Fran the leader, because I want to get these, Chickatrices all within the range of the dark spell as well, so we can kill them. Oh, Bosch is slowed. That's also unfortunate. Yeah, there we go. Fran's not taking damage. These are, like, basically mini-bosses. Okay, well, that was a block, so that makes sense. Did you see that? Zeros? They are literally doing 0 damage to Fran. The hunt. The hunt that Mont Blanc said was a more fierce hunt than the normal hunts. So this is like a super mini-boss. And the super mini-boss's minions are doing 0 damage to Fran. I mean, it's because of that level 5 mystic armor we got. The mages have it. But that's insane. I mean, yeah, she has like triple the defense of anyone else right now. But that's just silly. Look at the damage she's blocking. Oh my gosh, this is great. Cluckatrice there has Protect on, but the Dark Spell doesn't care about that. Yeah, okay, everybody just gang up on Fran, and the rest of us can just sit here. The rest of us are slowed. Well, that's unfortunate. Not much I can do about that, because I don't think I have items that can fix that. Item use, like potion use, should still be instant use. Yeah, we'll double potion up Fawn there. Like I said, we'll just keep him potioned up, and we'll work on... Yeah, Fran, get over here, and let's And let's do that. The rest will come. Maybe we should attack the little ones, just to kind of finish them off. Okay, once the dark spell's getting cast, I can do more. Well, we're going to do more potions. We're just going to keep our HP up, just because Cluckatrice is starting to get pretty fast. And that brings me to another thing that one of the things I dislike about like the hunts and the bosses in this game is once their HP reaches, I don't know, like 20 to 25% of their max, they just kind of get into this mode where it feels like they double their stats. They start getting all these combo hits. They go at super speed. And, I mean, it's not something like they just cast haste on themselves and you can undo that with a dispel or a slow. No, they're just doubling their stats just because they're low on HP. Bosch was turned to stone there, so I'm going to swap him out. Oh, now the Cluckatrice itself is going to go after Fran too, realizing that Fran's the one dealing all the damage here. And even that is only doing like 47 damage. Oh, they got slow on her. Oh, that's rude. Okay, so my red mage, who has the lowest HP, is now my tank. Because she has, you know, armor that we're probably not supposed to have. But speaking of which, I was going to mention in the last part, I got distracted by the past gameplays, me's license boarding, is that you know, I'm okay. You might think it's kind of cheap to use like a rare drop like that and kind of get abusive within the game. But my thing is, I'm going to be doing that sort of thing throughout this playthrough whenever that comes up. And if the game is going to give me that, it's available for me to use. I'm not going to do anything with trial mode throughout the main storyline. But yeah, so I'm not like abusing trial mode to get super good items super early in the game. Like, I know it's possible to do things like that. But, yeah, I'm not going to do that. But if I'm going to collect something in the main game itself, it's there, I can use it. You know, it's free for me to use. So, yeah. This thing's got to be almost dead here. Come on. Come on, guys, give it the program. But, yeah, I'm really not a fan of the whole, oh, you were fighting well against this boss and now it's low on health. Well, let's just double its stats and speed and defense and all that. Like, you'll notice my attacks will do less to the boss, and this will become more and more prominent and apparent the further we get into the game. Like, within the next few bosses or so, you're really going to see it. Like, I'll be doing normal attacks for 500 and then I get them low on health, and then normal attacks are doing like 200. And it's kind of ridiculous because to me that's just not good game design. It's basically the designer saying, well, we don't know how to properly balance the game, and so we'll make it look easy for the first 75% of the battle, and then we'll just double the boss's stats because, well, yeah, we got to do something to make it challenging. Like they couldn't make it challenging, a consistent challenge throughout the entire battle. Instead, they make the first 75% easy, and then the last 25% of their health super difficult. I would have liked to have seen a more balance throughout the whole battle. And this is not going to be the only time you hear me say it. I'm going to be complaining about that throughout, because I think it's a really, oh, got a rainbow egg. I think it's just poor design. I don't know what led to that decision, and there's gonna be more to my complaining on there when we get deeper into the game. But no more spoilers or hinting at spoilers. So let's see. Yeah, the rainbow egg. It's a loot. I don't know if I want to sell that or not. I will eventually, probably. I heard that there's some loot that you're not supposed to sell, and that. By the way, I just warped us back to Rabanastic because I have that. No, I cut off and I just traveled back. I didn't want to show you the travel in between. We got so over licensed. I'm not gonna say over leveled because I don't think I ever really get over leveled compared to the enemy levels around me. But over licensed, yeah, we'll get over licensed for sure. And I'm okay with that. Hey, there's both here. So, yes. We're going to go advance the plot because I'm not doing that Rocket Toys thing. I'm not even going to pick up the hunt for it, even though the petitioner's in Bougerba, and we're not going to be able to get back to Mont Blanc for a while. Yep, just like Balthier kind of warns us here. So, kind of like before, you know, once you leave, you know, there's no coming back for a while. But again, what are you going to do? I mean, we've done all the hunts that we're able to do right now. What else is there to do besides advance the plot by going to Bougerba?
Whoa. This is the Stroud.
Oh, we're taking Balthier's ship, the Strahl. It kind of reminds me of like the ship from Gradius or Darius Twin.
You really are a sky pirate.
If any of you know what that is.
Seem to think so. What's a good word? Is she ready?
Oh, aren't you guys just adorable?
So is she armed? How fast is she? Could she take the Ifrit?
I suppose I could tell you, but wouldn't you rather see for yourself?
Yeah.
I like Balthier as a character. I'm not sure if anyone doesn't.
Of course.
The shortest way, so the door
If they do, they're
starts.
weird.
How flies Boucherba?
Oh, she's free as can be, for now. The Empire took notice when they announced the princess's unfortunate suicide in Laurentine execution.
If it becomes known that I'm alive, the Marquis will lose their favor.
They try to steer clear of such things.
Is it just me, or is the voice acting kind of quiet for that part? I think it was kind of quiet. I don't know if that's normal,
I'm coming. Hello.
or if that was just something weird that was happening on my end. I didn't change anything or anything like that. The airship is too loud. But yeah, I wasn't like changing any of my settings or anything to try and make their voices, to do anything that would make their voices quieter in that scene, or louder, or that stuff louder. You're probably never going to hear me through half that. Oh well. Oh, another cutscene. Okay, yeah, this video is just going to go long. That's going to happen a few times.
Feeding, yes.
We'll have a few
I
parts
have
that
my
end up
brother.
like around the
She's well.
22-minute mark. So a little bit under my normal
See that she
goal.
does. We need her alive. Balthier's bait must be fresh.
I keep trying to tell you. I barely even know who Balthier is.
My brother, a message come from Rabanastre. The Strahl, she set sail. She makes straight for the sky city of Bougerba. Barely know, was it? Yet Alatrace goes bounding off for you. Fill me, how could that be?
That's what I'd like to know. I just met him that one time and that's
Does that
it.
tongue never stop? What if we plucked it from your head?
You tell us to.
As
You
for
tell her to tell
we
you about him,
Balthier
and then you tell her
alive,
not
his
to.
corpse fetches but half the bounty. A tender beating, my specialty.
These guys aren't very smart.
There's no fun for it if we can't tease out a scream or two.
Oh boy. We're gonna be fighting them, aren't we?
Where are you?
Well, didn't you just hear? We're on the airship, the Strahl, headed your way. Well, I suppose she only knows that Balthier's ship is coming, but doesn't know that Vaughn is with him. But she could probably assume that since she saw them all together last time she saw them. But this is Bujerba, the Sky City. It kind of reminds me of the floating continent from, like, Final Fantasy VI. Or Floatland from Final Fantasy Legend 3. Or the floating land in Final Fantasy 3.
Keep searching.
There seem to be a lot of floating continents in the series.
You're a dead man. Don't forget it.
More than
No
you'd
names.
think.
Of course.
No names. Remember that. Teleport crystal. Let's activate it. A strong mist prevents teleportation. What is the point of giving us teleport crystals and then saying, no, you can't teleport? Yeah, whatever. It's only temporary. But I hope the plot doesn't keep doing that to us. I mean, I suppose if we teleported back, our airship would be here in Bujerba, and we technically wouldn't have a way to get back. I mean, they could have programmed it so that, you know, those Mughals that are part of our crew could have brought the straw back, and then we could just sail on the straw again to get here. But
The
I
Yusu
don't know.
mines are just up ahead. Though, I do hear there's not much left there these days.
You're on your way to the mines?
Then please allow me to accompany you. I have an
You're
errand
like
to
12.
attend to there.
You're like 12. What could
What
you
manner of
possibly need in the mines?
What errand? I might ask the same of you.
Except you're 12.
Right. Come on then.
What?
What? My
Excellent.
thoughts exactly, Vaughn.
Do me a favor and stay where I can keep my eye on you. Should be less trouble that way.
For us both.
So what's your name?
Oh, I'm Lamont.
Don't worry. I don't know what's in that mine, Lamont, but you're in good hands. Right, Bosch?
Come on, Vaughn. Not even 2 minutes ago, we said no names. Like, what part? You're a complete failure. Lamont is a guest. Good for him. He's 12. He's 12. What does he have? I wish I could just, like, see his equipment. But yeah, they won't even let you into his equip menu. Okay, so traveling around Bujerba, we have to travel around and find stuff. Although for right now, well, I won't give you a 30-second spoiler. See those Imperials ahead? They're not going to let us get to everywhere in Bujerba right now. But we can buy maps. Let's buy maps. And no, these aren't maps that I will regret buying. Alright, shopping. We can go shopping. Let's see if we can find some better armor. I mean, Fran's not going to get better armor anytime soon. I mean, that shouldn't really be much of a spoiler. I mean, just look at what we've got on her right now. I also like that they give you a quick little comparison there. So yeah, for 1 point of defense, I'm still not super thrilled about buying that, especially for these prices, but yeah, I guess I'll go for it. 2 plus 2 defense. Yeah, I think I want that. Past gameplay me, knock knock, I want that. And I'll deal with the licenses and the equipping off-screen. At least I'm pretty sure I do. Get some bronze shields, because we can equip those. Alright, what else can we find here? Can we find the magic shop? If you get close to the Imperials, I'm not going to show that, because they're... Yeah, me and past gameplay me are not in sync right now. I thought I showed that at somewhere. But I'm more interested in weapons. Weapons to kill the Imperials! Or just whatever monsters we find in the mines. Yeah, I guess we'll get the Iron Sword for Bosch. He already has the license for it, so we're all good there. Oh, wow, plus 10. Yeah, I want to get that for, Balthier there. There's the Cherry Mace. Or no, not Cherry Mace. That's Cherry Staff. A Bronze Mace we'll get for Fran. The Cherry Staff, I do need that eventually, but I don't have anyone that can equip rods right now. Black Mages can equip rods. But Penelo is, well, she's not with us. We have to go rescue her. Alright, magic shop, but I thought that person might have been interesting, but I guess not. There probably are some interesting people around here to talk to, but like I said, there's so many people to talk to that, you know, I'm not going to try and find the 2 or 3 that are actually worthwhile. Although if I do find anyone that I think is relevant off camera, I would tell you guys, you know, what happened. Ah, there we go. Past gameplay me finally synced up with my commentary from a few minutes ago. Yeah, that's what happens if you try to go where the Imperials are. Yeah, they're blocking like half the city right now. But conveniently, they're not blocking our path to the Lusu mines. Which is where all of us want to go right now. We don't need anything there. Yeah, we got magic, weapons, armor. I'd like some more high potions, though. I mean, high potions, I believe they restore 450 health. But, yeah, and Vaughn and Balthier, or not Balthier, Bosch have over 600 health. Bosch is near 1,000, actually. So it'd be really nice if we could buy some high potions. Hey, there's another merchant here. What does he have? Okay, he has items, Princess Kiss, handkerchiefs. We don't have any of those. I do want to pick those up. I want to pick up some more Princess Kisses. Yeah, that's weird. Yeah, it's just a weird phrase. I'm gonna go pick up more Princess Kisses. That can't be the original name. I'm gonna... Well, since I can't buy high potions, I'll just buy more regular potions, because we're probably gonna need them. I'll explain more about that next time, though.